So that was what Carrie was doing on prom night. The Purge Anarchy. So The Purge Anarchy is the sequel to last year's The Purge, and this one it follows the night events of a couple, these two sisters and Frank Grillo. At some point during the night they meet up during The Purge and they try to survive the night together. Now if you remember my initial review for The Purge, I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. After seeing this movie, I seriously questioned myself why I liked the first one. The Purge Anarchy is pretty much the exact same movie as the first Purge, except for the fact that it's outside. Now, before I go on bitching about this entire movie, I'm just gonna say there's two saving graces. One thing is Frank Grillo. He's maybe the only character that brings some amount of sense into this movie, and he actually uses the Purge for a reason. And plus, there are some, you know, decent action scenes here and there. Just like in the first one, that illogical sense is brought back yet again into this movie. Just to give you one example, I know that Chris Tuckman already talked about it, but I have to bring it up myself because it's this one scene that just almost made me scream at the screen. The 5 main leads are walking through this tunnel, having, you know, escaped their enemies, and at one point they stumble across these homeless people that are just trying to survive the night. They're in a perfect hiding place. There is no sense of doing anything. If they just stayed there, then nothing would have happened to them. But of course, there's this dune buggy that comes in with a bunch of people driving it. There's this one guy that's firing a flamethrower, and for some reason, I don't even know why this happened, these perfectly hidden people just jumped out and died. I literally almost was like this. Why did you do that? If he thought that that kid was stupid in The Purge, which believe me, he was stupid as all hell. Just wait till you see these people. I think people even made even stupider decisions here in this one. The action scenes are actually worse in this one because here's the thing. Unlike in the first one where there were some decently choreographed fight scenes, everything here is too closed in. I could barely see what was going on. And plus this movie is predictable as well. Like, I called out every single plot twist and turn as they were coming out a mile away. Frank Grillo, and there was maybe one decent action scene, but that's really it, guys. The Purge Anarchy is really a sequel that I don't think really anyone asked for. Overall, The Purge Anarchy is a very unnecessary sequel to a movie that was already illogical in the first place. I will say this, if you liked the first one, you're gonna like the second one. But if you didn't like the first one, you're probably gonna hate the second one even more. So I'm gonna give The Purge Anarchy a 0.5 out of 5. Yeah, I hated this movie. It was actually worse than the first one. So comment and let me know below, what is the most unnecessary sequel in your opinion? And I will see you guys next time.